Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. And it's Rosicki. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Howson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Tonali. Namdin controlling the possession in this early phase. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here.
Nicely worked.
De Gea claims comfortable. Caceres. Antonetti.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Rijkaard. Tonali. Oh, that's superb. Zanetti. The ball goes in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. That's Rosicki. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tonali. And it's Rosicki. And he's had it nicked away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Rosicki. Tonali. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh. And Shevchenko! Goal, Milan! And we have liftoff! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Caceres. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. No way through. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Knocks it into space.
Namdin truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Pele. And this is Pato. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Howson. Tonali, looking tidy in possession here. It's a loose ball. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Lopez. Great work on the overlap.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rosicki. Driving through, and the shot! And the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish? They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's chosen to go back. Some really good ball movement. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Pele with the short one. Incoming delivery. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And this is Shevchenko. Now this... And Shevchenko! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Pato. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Tonali. Pele. Shoot! That's another chance! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Zanetti. Howson. Marcelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this, and this Pullet, he's through. Chance! And that's a tidy finish.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Tonali. And this is Pele. Takes a shot!
Lovely bit of skill.
Now it's Lopez. And here's Pato. And he's gone backward here. And it's skewed away. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 13,
Nandin are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Thurman. Coming on the
Thuram,
field.
a man never
Number
lacking in
22,
drive or determination.
Number
Yeah.
11, Batistuta.
Pullet.
Number 23.
He's in a great position here. And here's Shevchenko. He might be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stam spots it and intercepts. Pullet. Nesta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Batistuta. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. To Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Foot in. Batistuta. And here's Azar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And it's Cáceres. Vieira. He's in a good position here. Rijkaard. Nandin, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. Cáceres. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Nesta. And he's there to retrieve it. Azar. Now it's Pato.
Caught offside that time.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And we come to you now.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Pelé, driving through the middle. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
And here's Pato. That is lovely. Seedorf, too strong, too smart. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's an excellent interception. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. He's having a pop! Superb from Pelé! About as smooth as it gets. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ambitious ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti is having a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Shevchenko. Namdin currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Zanetti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Scholes. And it's Tonali. Tonali. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Akanji. Now Tonali. Has a look and plays it forward. Pelé looking to add to his goal. Played out wide. Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caceres. And it's Zanetti. Tonali. Tonali, who's set up one goal so far. Zanetti. And Scholes. Shevchenko. And it's Seedorf. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Roberto Carlos. And it's Zanetti. Pelé. Oh, that's superb. Shevchenko! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
For Milan, after 37 minutes,
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
A temporary retreat here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Zanetti.
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
And it's Zanetti.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
And that is well cleared. He's trying to hit the front line here. And this is Pele.
Vieira.
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're into the second 45.
Namdin have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Messi. And he shoots! Messi! From another planet!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Namdin can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Milan have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rijkaard.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Pato. And he's been shifted off it. Bullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Scholes.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Batistuta. Zanetti. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he can thump it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a shot goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. And Messi! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on an...
Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space. Namdin perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira cuts out the pass. And it's Scholes.
Namdin really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bullet. Nicely worked. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Hullet. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 23, Scholes. Number 5, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 9, Thomas Rashitsky. Number
It's Seedorf.
22,
Seedorf! Namdin have the chance to go the other way. Namdin have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Hazard finding himself in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. And they've got a throw. Played in with purpose.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. And Zanetti. Zanetti. He's found a way through. Great chance! And a neat finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Namdin can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud. It's Pato! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Pele plays it short. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Tonali. And that's gone loose. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung... Pato! Diaz. And Silvestre. Hakimi. Yaya Toure. Baresi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And this is Batistuta. Tonali. And it's McAllister. And this is Pato.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's Rijkaard. Akanji. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Hakimi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he spark a counter here? No goals as yet. Now it's Pato. Rijkaard. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. Zanetti. Oh, good climb! He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposite.
They want to be quick to recover this, and he's managed to get free. Tonali. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Namdin very much in the ascendancy, and with a goal to them, it's Pele! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Bale. Lampard. Yaya Toure. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pato. McAllister. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Scholes. McAllister. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Shot Diaz! McAllister. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through, and that's played in low.
There will be 1
Scholes,
minute added time.
he's set up 1 goal so far. Howson. Zanetti. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd
And we
always
come
be
to you
inclined to
now
go
with a quick
for
request
the
for
latter,
support
go for a
for our
third,
charity fund.
especially
Chance
with a
in
full half of
football.
football still to play.
Namdin firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes. O'Shea. Baresi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rijkaard. Pele can see things others simply cannot. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. O'Shea. And it's Hakimi. And he whips it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Yaya Toure. It's Totti! Rijkaard. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Rijkaard. McAllister. Picked a chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's made its way to it. Great chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Yaya Toure. Silvestre. And it's Lampard. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Tonali. Scholes. It's played through for him. Pato! O'Shea. Kong and Hanoi do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way past. Lampard. And Sylvestre. And it's Lampard. Lampard. Oh, this is a very good run. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Pato. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Scholes. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Bale. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. And Sylvestre. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Pele. Rijkaard. Howson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they can counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's neat. And it's O'Shea. Yaya Toure. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He'll fancy himself from here. This then, an ideal chance. Lampard! Tonali, leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's having a go! Straight at the keeper.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Oh, super ball! Kong and Hanoi can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. Pele! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues.
It's Pele! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rosicki. Lopez, and the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
Namdin with the corner, there first. Pele plays it short. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Lampard out towards the flank. Hakimi ventures forward. He has found the way through. Cross from Hakimi. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's played it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Now, can they get him away? Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lampard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. First quarter of an hour gone. Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he's played it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Namdin certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson. Akanji. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bale. Hakimi. Baresi. And he's forced to go back. And Silvestre. Strong running down that left flank. Pele. Now it's Girassi. He's through here. Lampard. Silvestre. And it's Lampard. Lampard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely spread. And they can counter here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lampard. And Silvestre. Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's O'Shea, and that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. O'Shea. Silvestre. And he's there to make the challenge. Half-time getting close now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. That's good play. And a chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So and the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Namdin just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Please grab the
I
tickets
think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Namdin looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. Zanetti, and that's a good... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Namdin have their second corner now. They've played it short. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti, little pass back. Rijkaard, played back. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Nistelrooy does really well to win the ball there. And it's Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. Brzezinski. Akanji. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé. An instinctive delivery. Terrific! In he goes again. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donnarumma. Silvestre. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nice touch. Lampard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
O'Shea. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Shea cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lampard short changes him with that pass. Kong and Hanoi are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
And a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bale. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 17.
Howson clears it away.
Number 9. Thomas Brzezinski. Number 16.
That's
Evan.
very neat.
Number 13. Chanali. Coming on the field. Number 6.
And it's Lampard.
Number 10.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Hazard. Number 23. Scholes.
Leading by
Number
2 and the
19.
finishing line in sight.
Substitution in
Scholes.
progress.
And here's Pato. Scholes! No, again there's no way through. Namdin clearly now in lead preservation mode. McAllister, and here's Count. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Lampard. This is and he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard wins the duel this time. 2 minutes to be added on. And he plays one through. He's got away. And this is Pato. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Namdin are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
And now, please turn towards
You look back on the game then, Jim.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And it's Nakata. Played out towards the right wing. Pele. Looking for the run. Oh, such a clever touch. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Baggio. And it's Nakata. Beckenbauer. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already.
Howson. Now Tonali. And it's Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. Nakata. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's nice. Nakata. He decides to cross it. And again! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Chance for a shot!
Well, now it's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Namdin with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear. Tonali. Scholes. Zanetti. And that's a dangerous ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
Chance here to counter.
Oh, this looks sharp.
He has a look up.
And the finish!
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Christian. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better.
What a header!
Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Avispa Fukuoka are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Nakata, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Azar. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Pele. He's had a shot! Seedorf. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, well played. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
There will be 1 minute at a
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now it's Pele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Tries to play it through. Roberto Baggio. That's tidy. And this is Nakata. Chance, surely! Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Some resolute defending there. Nakata. Baggio has the space to scheme. And this is Nakata. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Pato. Zanetti.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Maldini. Thinks about the shot. And that's aimed into the middle. Scholes. Zanetti. Tonali, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pato, engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. Nakata. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Nakata. He's cut it out. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tonali. Ball played for Rijkaard. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Namdin appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. Takes a shot! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Pato. Pele. That's going wide left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. Azar with the delivery. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Tonali.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ferdinand clears without hesitation. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. And that will be it. Namdin have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.